The president gathered members of Congress, Democrats and Republicans at the White House today and said it is time to end the nonsense and do something about gun violence. Here's Chief Congressional Correspondent Nancy Cordes.
I'm not into popularity. I'm into getting something done that's good.
President Trump scrambled the partisan divide on guns today, siding with Democrats on dramatically expanding background checks and raising the purchasing age for semi-automatic weapons.
It doesn't make sense that I have to wait till I'm 21 to get a handgun, but I can get this weapon at 18. I don't know. So I was just curious as to what you did in your bill. You don't address
we didn't address it, Mr. President. Look, I think
why? Because you're afraid of the NRA, right?
Pennsylvania Republican Pat Toomey.
My reservation about it, frankly, is that the vast majority of 18, 19, and 20-year-olds in Pennsylvania who have a rifle or a shotgun, they're not a threat to anyone. They're law-abiding citizens.
President Trump also clashed with Republicans, including recent shooting victim Steve Scalise, when they argued gun owners need the right to carry concealed weapons across state lines.
These are people, by and large, who are helping us stop crimes. These are people who are well-trained, who actually go out there and help prevent crimes.
I'm with you, but let it be a separate bill. You'll never get this passed. If you add concealed carry to this, you'll never get it passed.
He was less enthused about a ban on assault rifles.
You know, the problem, Diane, is that these aren't where you walk into a store and buy. These are where somebody hands you a gun and you hand them
Oh, no,
some
you
money.
go into a store and you can buy an AR-15.
You can.
You can buy a Tech-9. I mean, you can buy all these weapons.
Those weapons, he argued, should have been confiscated from the Florida shooter, even if it meant skirting the law.
The police saw that he was a problem. They didn't take any guns away. Now, that could have been policing. I think they should have taken them away anyway, whether they had the right or not.
And Nancy, there's been a lot of talk about whether something narrow happens or something comprehensive happens, if something happens at all. So what is the consensus, if any, on the Hill right now?
Well, there is a bill, Jeff, to close one loophole in the background check system, and that bill should come up for a vote sometime in the next couple of weeks. But whether Congress goes beyond that and embraces universal background checks really depends on whether the president does indeed crusade for it and go up against a gun lobby that has opposed that legislation for years. As for banning bump stocks, Mr. Trump said today that he is going to write up an executive order shortly to do it himself. No legislation required.
Nancy Cordes, thank you very much.